Richard, just you know what this team was able to do last year, and obviously everybody looks at the differences in what you don't have anymore. Just what's the mindset of everybody now? And Coach talking about everybody's got to put weight now.
It's true. I mean, obviously Jake was a big part of our offense, but if you look back at it, I mean, we're basically returning our whole lineup except for Jake. So I guess Coach B always says experience is key in baseball, and we do have a lot of at bats coming back. So I think everyone's gonna be comfortable in their roles and excel.
So Richard, so early on, how did it feel to be honored as the preseason favorite as the DH? I mean, that's something that comes out early, but how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's nice to be recognized individually, but at the end of the day, that was based on last year's stats. I have to go out there and prove it again this year, but I mean, we have a lot of great guys on the team, and I think it won't just be me on that award list at the end of the year.
Injuries really hurt you guys from the get-go, and just sort of threw some things off. Just how healthy is everybody now, and just how much do you think that makes a difference going into the year and getting a good start going?
Right. I mean, injuries are a part of the game, but at the end of the day, it's really who can field like a healthy team. We had weekends last year where one of our pitchers was DHing. I mean, when you have 5 season-ending injuries. I mean, my injury should have been season-ending, but luckily I healed fast. But yeah, I mean, in a way, it made us a better team because people stepped up into different roles and are comfortable playing now. So I mean, hopefully we all stay healthy, and that'll be the test for sure.
Do you feel like there's a particular area where this team can really take a step forward this season from last year?
I mean, I think we really have a very good chance of winning the conference. I mean, we have 10, 11 legit arms this year, in my opinion, and our offense is very experienced. So I mean, I think we're surprising people and finish near the top of the standings.
Yeah, Richard, this is going to be your last season on the Hill. So what's going to be the standard for you and your teammates?
So one of our coaches asked us to pick a word of the year, and that word was supposed to signify something that your mindset for the year was. And my word of the year was present, and just because this is my last year of playing college baseball, and I don't want to think too much of the future. I just want to enjoy living in the moment and having a good year. And I think our whole senior class all feel the same way about that too. So
individually, Richard, what have you worked on this offseason to kind of improve your game, just to elevate you to the next level of the season?
Right. So if you look back at my game-by-game logs last year, when I would strike out, I struck out 3 or 4 times in a game, and so I think what that happened was I'd just get mentally confused and frustrated, and so this summer I really worked on just being consistent, taking each at bat for an at bat, and not trying to I struck out my first 2 at bats, now I got to hit a double. So trying to just be more consistent with my plate appearances and my mental approach to each at bat.